So anyway.
Anyways, a Lutheran school has expelled two 16-year-old girls for having
a bond of intimacy. That was characteristic of a lesbian relationship. Did I say rectum?
This show has totally crashed. Run aground. Oh, kids, just another
Maybe it's the banana.
Another kid PSA on the side. Don't eat donuts so late at night because once the sugar runs down, you become real stupid. At least I won donuts. That's 'cause
so the lesbian girls, or I assume the families, took the school in question, the Lutheran school, to court,
and they went up to the California Supreme Court. California.
I mean that's a lot of time spent on this kind of an issue, and as well they should. But the courts consistently said they upheld the school's decision.
See, it's kind of, for me, it's kind of difficult because, listen, two people really care for each other.
Yeah.
As long as they're not outright doing,
as long as it's not interfering with their education.
Exactly, or anyone else's
of
education.
Right, exactly.
Unfortunately, don't have a lot of, I don't have a lot of specifics on this, but I think they were.
Weren't you a lesbian a while ago?
Shh, quiet. That's when I was Joe. I think they were kissing outside. I could be wrong, but
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, exactly. Now, on the other hand, this school is a Lutheran school, and I think it's a private school, so they can make certain laws about it. However, being from California, and I know some Californians still there, aren't you pissed that really this has gone all the way up to the California Supreme Court, that you've wasted all your tax money that you're not getting back because the state's giving the IOUs for your taxes instead of maybe saying, hey, look, a couple girls kissing each other, let's suspend them for a week at school and tell them, listen, you can't do this anymore.
Suspend them for a week.
Well, if they violate, some schools
can violate me all they want.
But they be pirating me, Cherry. But anyways, what? That's my new upgrade. Anyways, I forgot. Now I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh no! If they had signed a contract, because certain private schools have contracts that the parents have to sign and the kids have to sign, saying that you're not going to violate laws. I think something.
Or the other students,
unless they ask for it, and we videotape it. No, they're underage. That's not good. Be good. We're not in Sweden yet. Look it up, kids.
15. Thank you, Emil.
He be a polar bear wrestler.
Who does really good at DDR.
Seriously.
Emil, good job.
The penguins have got nothing on you, let me tell you.
Or the polar bears. All right, enough with that. Moving on. An Iraqi-born teen. Ben, actually, this was your story. You know a lot about. This is
cool.
Astounding.
Yeah. This actually, it's funny because my wife showed me this story today. In Stockholm, a 16-year-old
by Emil.
By Emil, that's right. 16-year-old Iraqi immigrant living in Sweden has cracked a math puzzle which has been around and stumped most experts for 300 years.
Oh, all the experts. He's
3
the first one to
centuries,
crack the code,
right?
So to speak.
Oh, well, that's true. In just about 4 months, Mohammed, someone or other, Al-Talmami.
He deserves the pronunciation.
Al-Talmami? This is going to be another 4 hours. I was trying to figure this out.
M-I-M-A-I. Alto Miami.
A-L-T-O-U-M-A-I-M-I.
It's right here. Mohammed Alto Miami.
Well, anyways, Mohammed found a formula.
Mo.
Don't get me started.
I did it on purpose.
You're blowing me off course. Anyways, Mo came up with a formula and which could simplify the Bernoulli numbers, which were a sequence of calculations that were named after the 17th century Swiss mathematician Jacob Bernoulli. Hey, I said it all at once correctly.
All at once would have sounded like
The high school student went to his teacher and said, hey, I think I figured this out. And they said, no, that's not right. That's not right. So he went
because he's a kid. Why would they
exactly
give him the credit.
So when he went to, there was a university nearby, and he sent his formula there to the mathematicians, and they said, you got it right. So, see, education does work, kids.
Mind you, he wasn't in America.
Well, I'm sorry. Foreign education works, kids. No child left behind. Look it up. Anyways.
Don't even go there. I have 2 kids in public school.
Thanks, Clinton. Anyways.
I think it's amazing I have 2 kids.
That's true.
Hey.
Well,
I'm not the only one.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, he went to the university. He told the professors there. They said, "You're right. You know what? That's awesome. You're welcome in. Please."
He got an in.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I think that's a really good way to celebrate academia, if that's the right pronunciation. Academia, or any of the other nuts.
Dem the academics.
And I really think it's awesome, and I'm glad that they gave him an in. I think it's a fantastic way to celebrate academia.
Yeah,
idiot. And it's great. I would love to ask the university professors for just one favor.
What's that?
Can you come to my high school and tell my instructors to shove it up their formula, please? Thank you. I'd appreciate that. Of course, he'd fail the rest of his classes that year, but it'd be worth it.
Well, he said that this summer he plans to pretty much study a lot of advanced mathematics and physics, which is awesome. So
yeah.
I have to say, for a kid from a foreign country, a country which is going through a lot right now, kudos.
Yeah,
seriously.
Good job, Mo. Seriously,
yeah, exactly.
Good stuff. We're gunning for you. We're going to finish up the show. We're going to move from our actually Meals, our host in Sweden, and we're going to move over to our host, Richard Gillingham, over in London. We've got some photos of London at night. And
That's cool.
It's a small arrangement. Just absolutely amazing. These are all taken, looks like by a helo, or a helicopter, sorry, for the non-military folk.
Right.
I think, starting out with the first photo.
I think the first photo is like my favorite.
Beautiful.
It is just
it almost looks like a river, kind of flowing through London there.
To me, it looks like a circuit board or something like that.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, sure. All the traces on a circuit board. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm in number 2. Thank you very much.
Big Ben made a number 2, and on photo number 2, we've got Big Ben, and I just really.
Arr, you be looking at me, master. Arr. Oh, wait, we're in London. Sorry.
Good. Right, you'd be looking at me, master.
Right.
Just moving along. I mean, this architecture here, and here, Ben and I we're in South Florida. I originally come from Miami. Ben originally comes from all over the place.
No, not all. Just L.A., New Jersey.
All over the place. Wisconsin, New Orleans.
I moved a little bit here and there.
So what's the circus like? It's Piccadilly Circus.
It's funny. I actually have a carny in my family history. I got a couple killers, a carny, and a president. Believe it or not.
And which order do we reveal them in?